I know I haven't uploaded this week. Well, I did upload this week, but I didn't upload yesterday and the day before. I've been busy. But today's video I wanted to talk about abundance, you know. Um it's like something that I even just realized. It's not even something that I've been known. It's something that I just came to understand today, you know, having an abundance mindset. Like a lot of us talk about it, a lot of us say we have it, but I feel like I only just learned what it is like to be abundant. And the best way in which I could describe it or describe being abundant is just continuity, you know, like people who tend to be more like continuous with what they're doing tend to be more in the abundant mindset, you know, like an example, you know, you're going to the you're going shopping, right? And there's a puddle and a car drives by and then splashes you. Now, so many people would be like, oh, that ruined my day, go home, change it. Probably wouldn't even want to go back out, or like, you know, would fucking just crash out, you know, would just be mad as hell. And then go in, go get changed, go back out and still be mad. Like, what the hell did that person just do? Do your shopping. Like, yeah, you're being continuous in what you're doing, but mentally you're not being continuous. You know, continuity would look like this. You know, you got splashed. You're like, oh my God, you get mad. You know, you're allowed to get mad. It's not like you're supposed to be this perfect person that doesn't feel stuff. It's like, yeah, you can get mad, you know, acknowledge the situation, like, what the fuck, this driver could have done this could have done that. But once you go home, change those clothes and go back outside, that situation should be past you. Like, it shouldn't even be something that's in your thoughts anymore. It's just something that happened and that just passed you. And anytime you talk about the story to anybody, or anytime you feel like, oh, like, let me tell this friend of mine what happened today, I was splashed. It shouldn't be out of like, you know, like, I'm angry, like this, that. It should be kind of like, yo, that's actually crazy. Today, somebody just splashed me. Like, I was furious, but hey, you know, I got my groceries done. Like, it shouldn't be, it should be it shouldn't be an emotion that if you look back at, which again, like I said, you shouldn't even be looking back at it. But if you were to, it shouldn't be an emotion that when you look back at, you look at it with frustration. It should be something that you look back and be like, funny thing you say that. I actually got splashed today. It should be like a, you know, something that happened. You know, although you were frustrated when it happened, when you recall it, it shouldn't be on that level of anger or like frustration, you know? And I feel like that's the best way to explain abundance or the abundant mindset. And yeah, continuity is just how you need to start looking at stuff. It's like, hey, I got splashed by that car, but shit, I'm just gonna go buy my groceries, go back home, cook that food that I wanted to cook, and life goes on. You know, the idea of that car splashing you never even comes up in your brain ever again, unless it happened. It's like, damn, this is the second time this week, but that should never affect your mindset. And I feel like that's the best way to describe what abundance is, you know. And the only reason I started realizing that is because I started realizing that in certain areas of my life, not that I have expectations, but I tend to think people have expectations for me, when realistically, my real friends or real people don't have expectations. Like, they don't expect anything from me apart from me being alive. That's what they expect, but they know that I'm not in control of that. You know, they know that only God or the divine power or the higher power is the one that really dictates if I wake up the next day or not, if I'm healthy or not. Yeah, I have to still take care of myself and all that sort of stuff. But life is so unpredictable that they can also understand that if tomorrow I wake up with a headache and a migraine and I end up in the hospital, it's not because I wanted to wake up with a headache and a migraine, and migraine headache is the same thing. But I don't want to wake up like that and have them come to the hospital. It's just something that happened. And yeah, I started realizing that most of my friends who live on that abundant mindset don't expect anything from me. And it kind of freed me because I also understand that if I just reciprocate what they do, I I'm in what you would call a healthy the I'm in what you call a healthy friendship. It's like, hey, how you doing? Have you been? What have you been up to? Just being me. How about you? That so good to see you, man. That's it. If there's anything else to talk about, it should be something about right now and not be something about that we're frustrated about in the past or something that, we didn't like something that it has to be something in the present. It has to be something that I'm currently going through and not something that I've been through and I'm revisiting with the same frustration. It's something of right now, like what can we do right now? Or like what are we going to do in the future about it? That's those are the friendship that you should nurture. Those are the friendship that you should really look and be like, this is a good friendship, or that's the mindset you should be in, because that's the mindset that radiates the most abundance. The mindset of, hey, let me talk about what's happening right now, not what happened 3 weeks ago and I'm mad because it happened 3 weeks ago. Not what happened 4 months ago or 3 years ago because I'm mad that it still happened. No, it's something that's happening right now. And how do we tackle it? And how do we move forward with the new information that we have? That's how I would explain having the mindset of abundance. And also, like, I also learned how to like learn how well, I've been learning how to nurture friendships, how to actually like not not that I put pressure, but how to actually accept that everything will come together in due time, you know? Because, like, we tend to be like, yo, damn, I miss this friend. Like, let me go see him. Like, yeah, damn, let me go out of my way. Like, even though I have work tomorrow, I have to try to find a way to stop by to my friend's house. Like, bro, or you could just wait on that one occasion, that one event, Thanksgiving, where he's gonna have the whole group chat linking up, and then you go and pour in all that love that you've been wanting to give and show to him, or just text him like, "Yo, bro, been a minute, missed you. Hope you're doing good." Da 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 da. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think, I think I've been learning that, and I've learned how to like accept that life continues and those people who are supposed to be in my life will always be in my life some way or another. Like whether it's through a project that I would do in 4 months from now, that they just pop out of nowhere and be like, hey, I'm doing the same thing, let's do it together. Or whether it's, hey man, keep doing your work through Instagram, or like, it doesn't matter where it is. I've just come to accept that sometimes you just need to let, like, not that I didn't used to do it, but I used to do it with expectations. Like, oh, like, you know, I'm gonna not talk to him after a month, but when I'm gonna see him, he's gonna love me. And then when I realize that, oh, he doesn't love me, I'm like, damn, like I thought he was gonna love me. But if I just be like, oh damn, like I haven't seen him in a minute. Hope he's doing good though. And then next time I see him, he loves me, cool. He doesn't, cool. There's no bad feelings from my side, but if there's bad feelings from his side, I have to be able to respect that and not feel like, yo, like I need to know da 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 da. Like, why the fuck are you mad at me? It's just, hey, like it just didn't work out. We just didn't think alike like I thought we did, and that's just the reality of it. So yeah, I feel like that's the best way for me to describe the abundance mindset and how I was able to learn it these past few couple months and few couple weeks, because I realized that discipline wasn't really my problem. Staying consistent wasn't my problem. It's just allowing the consistency to show up. when it should. That was my problem. So I wouldn't say trusting the process, but accepting that I'm in the process was the problem that I was facing. It's like I couldn't accept that, and I would always want to, like, no, I'm definitely in the process. Like, I always want reassurance to know if I'm in the process, and getting all that reassurance kind of slows you down, because now you're not focusing on the process, and you're focusing on, oh, am I getting the reassurance that I want to know that I'm in the process? And yeah, so that's kind of how I was feeling. I was like, I gotta make a video for you guys and explain to you where I'm at. Little journal entry for the day. And yeah, I was just so blessed that I was able to, like, people would say download, but like I was able to just really think to myself and analyze certain things and aspects of my life and come to these conclusions, you know. That being said, see you guys on the next video. Appreciate you all for watching, and like, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and yeah, this is just chill sit down talks with me.